Hello everyone, in today's video I'll be showing you how to make a main menu that has a set camera. So basically this is when you join the game that your camera is from a different point of view, from like a part in the sky. Basically it's projected onto a part so you can look out from somewhere. So I'm going to do is I'm going to insert a part first, make sure it's anchored and turn off Can Collide. I'm going to put a surface GUI and a frame inside the surface GUI. So basically inside the surface GUI, you should see that in the properties, the face is set to front. This will tell you the front of the part. You can set the part to black if you want so you can see it better. But basically, wherever the front of the part is, that is where the camera will look out from. So if you rotate it like this, the camera won't look out from here just because you want it to. It will look out wherever the front of the part is. So make sure that you know the front of your part. So I know it's right here. So I'm going to position it to look at this spawn point right here so we can see ourselves like that. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to make it invisible because I mean, who wants to see it during the game? We don't want to be able to see it. I'm going to name this camera part. Now inside starter GUI, I'm going to create a screen GUI and I'm going to name it main menu. Then I'm going to create a local script. I'm just going to name this main for now. First, I'm going to get the part by doing local camera part equal to workspace.camera part. And then local camera is equal to workspace.current camera. We're going to have a little loop here, a repeat until, and inside of it, we're going to do camera.camera type equals enum.camera type.scriptable. And then what we're going to do is repeat until camera.camera type equals enum.camera type.scriptable. So once it is set to scriptable, because when you first join the game, it'll try to set the camera to scriptable and sometimes it just won't load. So we're going to set it multiple times until we know for sure that it's set. So what we're going to do is camera.cframe is equal to the camera part, not camera part.cframe. So now if we hit play, we will see that our camera is set to the part and then we can see ourselves moving around. So you can make a little like building or something and you can make with animated characters and then position this camera right here. Now the player can't actually get out of this mode. So I'm going to create a text button and I'm going to call this play. I'm going to make it look kind of nicer now. So it's just some simple text. I'm going to make it text scaled. I'm going to make it white. Make it Gotham. And I'm just going to put some simple UI strokes around it. That. Make sure it's set to border. Set it to white. So of course you'd make this look however you want. You'd have your main menu button. Okay. So right here you'd have your button to start the game, right? This could be any type of button, just a button that has an event with it. So make sure it's a text button or an image button. So this would be like right here and then wherever. So inside this main script, I'm going to get the button by doing local play button equal to script.parent.play. I'm going to do play button mouse button one click connect functions. So this will fire whenever the player clicks it. So when they click it, I'm just going to do camera.camera type equals enum.camera type.follow. And there you go. That's it. So if you want to have a blur, which I'll do just to make it a little bit better, I'm going to set a blur inside lighting. And there you go. Now I'm also going to do is when they click the button, game.lighting.blur.enabled equals false. Since this isn't a local script, it won't change the blur for everybody else. So if I click play, we have our blur and we can't see. So you could set the player's walk speed to 0 so they couldn't move. But we have our camera set here. You can move the spawn point somewhere else. When I click play, there we go. We're back to our original position. Now the button didn't actually disappear because I forgot to add that part. But you can just do script.parent.enabled equals false. So basically you just want to set make sure you set the screen GUI and make sure you set enabled to false when you do it. So see now when I click it, it disappears. And one really important thing actually is make sure on the main menu that you have reset on spawn set to false. If you don't, then it will redo the script every time the player respawns, which you probably don't want. If you do, then you can just keep that to true. If you want the player to go to the main menu every time they die, set this to true. I'm going to keep it on false. And that's it. If you didn't want the blur, you just get rid of this line right here get rid of the blur from lighting, and that's it. So if you guys enjoyed this video, then make sure to like and subscribe, because I'm trying to grow this channel on tutorials. And if you have any suggestions, just put them in the comments below. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.